Okie dokie. I believe that should be enough time. Hello there, peeps, and welcome back to another live stream of Dead Rising Remastered Edition. Last left off, didn't I? Oh no, yeah, because I just exited like normal. I didn't, yeah. Hey, you know what? We'll skip this. We'll skip this. Ah, freaking Bill, Kendall, and Paul. God dang those. I was so close to getting that achievement too for getting them all saved. Didn't I? I thought. Weird. I thought I already did, but okay. Hmm. Okay. Oh, that's right. I used up the last of my pictures, didn't I? Sorry, I'm just going through my photos real quick so I can get them sorted real quick. Wait a minute. Where's the photo that I gave to what's his face? $3,000. 4,000. Hmm. Okie dokie. I didn't even realize there was a whole log thing. Oh, that's right. The challenge list. Yeah. The challenge list isn't that hard. It's just that some of these you just have to do like for example, the only one I think it's difficult and really time consuming is the 53,000 kills for zombies. It looks like it saves for this one, but I think it's supposed to reset after every gameplay or after everything. Oh, escorts 8 survivors at once. Oh, I was so close for that. Simultaneously escort 8 people. Oh, this one's gonna be annoying. Photograph all PP stickers. That's gonna be the annoying challenge to do. No, I take it back. This one is the annoying one. Change it to all costumes available in the mall. That one's difficult and annoying because you have to go throughout the entire mall just looking for things. That's ugh. Defeat at least 500 zombies with vehicles. I didn't do that? Oh, well, I can go do that real quick. All right, let's go do what we got to do. Ooh. They made these dudes darker on purpose to blend in. Oh, that's messed up. Okay. I guess first things first, since it's in the area. Huh? PP spotted by. Oh, how long has those been sitting there for? I've never. Oh, isn't there a? Oh yeah, yeah. This right there, first aid kit, and then I guess what I'll do is I'll work my way here, work my way down. I guess I'll go ahead and pick up these PP stickers, even though I'm already at the game. I really don't need them. Then make my way down, go past the food court, and then I'll make my way to the entrance to pick up the 2 items here. Then I'll go up to the office, get the thing, come down from the office. Hmm. Right, so yeah, pretty much I'll just work my way around. Oh shit. Oh, what the missile? What are you on about?
Don't let him get away!
He has a rocket launcher? What? Yo, that looks incredibly dope. Thank God I had one slot available, but I gotta be careful. These dudes are definitely remastered, you can say. An RPG, what's that about?
I've located a survivor. Full information.
No, thank
You
you.
went that way.
No, I didn't. You didn't see me. Oh,
Found
is
him.
this a camera? Oh!
Wait.
Wait a minute. Oh, never mind.
Found him. I've
Oh,
located
God.
a survivor. Wait. Full information.
And I didn't even see the message. There was a message on the bottom. I didn't even see it, but that's
Found him.
okay. Oh, this one has an RPG.
Requesting emergency backup.
Just get through. Just get through. Just get through. Close the door. Close the door. Close the door. Close the
Don't let
door.
him get away.
Nope, don't close it on me. Close the door on them. Close the door on them.
Requesting emergency. I've located.
Oh,
Found him. Requesting emergency backup.
oh my God.
The target is fighting back.
Good Lord. I forgot. What is this book doing? Oh, from photos? Nah, I don't need this one no more. I only need it for that brief moment.
Full information.
Excuse me? Well, that's nice. Shoot him through the door. That's nice. All right. Since they are getting a little bit more hectic, I mean, I could. No. Nah, I'm gonna just stay on foot. Oh.
I think someone's here. I'll check it out. I think someone's here. I'll check it out. I've located a survivor.
Attention, shoppers.
Found it! Requesting emergency backup.
We'll be closing shortly. We're in the Parkview Mall, and we've got soon.
Come on.
Found it!
All right. Since I'll be walking through them all, it's best to stock up on the stuff now. Okay, the item here is second floor. No, it's on the first floor. You good, bro? I love it when PCs break. He had an RPG, that's for sure.
I've located a survivor.
Hello. Okay, next one is gonna be out over here in the main. I could just simply run through them all. Yeah, let's just do it. Ah, so that's how I see you guys. Whoop.
Fire! Full information. Fire! Wait.
Whoa.
I've located a survivor.
Whoop. Hello there.
Yeah!
I believe there's one item upstairs, or they're both downstairs. Okay, yeah, I remember you. You're the camp stove, and then oh yeah, right upstairs, and I can come back down. Okie dokie. Let's do that. Let's do that.
Found him.
Hello. There's a bicycle? They put a bike in this game? That's actually kind of useful, actually. But how does it work? Oh, just like a car. What in the world? Really? A 2x4? Ooh, you know what? I bet there's an achievement to go shoot down the helicopter. Because now, since I have a rocket launcher, I'm pretty confident I can go shoot down the. I can go shoot down the helicopter, the attack helicopter outside. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. I need to go. I'll pick these up first, then I'll go the way around.
I've located a survivor. Found him. Get away.
What are you doing up there, sir? Sirs. There's multiples. Why? Okay.
I think someone's here. I've located a survivor. Target is fighting back. I'll check it out.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Returning fire. I've located a survivor.
I'm pretty sure there's one more up ahead. Nope. Ooh, since this is the remaster, how much you want to bet there's some on the rooftop? No, they keep this as a safe zone. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, I need this. And then I gotta go get the spray. What is this? Blender manual. Oh, I don't need that. Coffee filter. And I believe that's it. Okay, yeah, developing solution, and then that's it. I can make my way back. Is this opened? Oh, it is open. I could have just. That's okay. That's okay. Oh, wait a minute. This area is gonna be crawling with them, and I'm already a little bit low on health. You know what? As long as I keep my distance, I should be good, right?
Survivor.
Come on, where's your partner?
Found him. Holding information.
Where'd the other guy go? Oh, he stayed down there.
Found him. I've located a survivor. Found him. I think someone's here. I'll check it out.
How about you don't?
I think someone's here. Found him.
Pew pew pew.
Wait. He went that way. Wait. I found him. Don't let him get away. Wait.
Whoa, hello there.
Don't let him get away. Wait. Holding information. Don't let him get away. Damn it. Wait. Don't let him get away.
I am getting away as we speak. Okay, actually, no, I need to go back and get a couple of health stuff.
Wait.
Okay. There was two more after me. Where did they go? They couldn't have gone that far.
Don't let him get away.
Oh, are they stuck? Yeah, they stuck. Hello there.
Fire!
Damn it. Even if this thing leads out of here, I doubt these zombies would just let us walk right through.
Oh, there it is. Oop. Okay, there's two RBG dudes.
Fire! Fire!
Okay, there's two RPG. Oh, make that three now. Okay, where's this one? There he is.
Fire!
Okay. Let's try taking down this helicopter. This is going to be extremely difficult. Hey, with just a few shots. Oh, it's smoking. Oh. Ooh. All right, let's go back to Isabella.
So, this drug that stops the parasite growth. Have you ever made it before, or is it just a theory?
When I was working in the medical lab, my brother asked me to research a method of suppressing the parasite. Of course, back then, we didn't extract the hormones directly. We synthesized them in the lab.
So, he was looking to protect himself from his own terrorist scheme. He wanted a way out, is that it?
I don't know. I know he didn't bring the drug with him here. I have no idea what he intended to use it for. You think I'm just making excuses, but Carlito kept things from me.
Even if even if you do manage to make this drug, it won't completely cure me, will it?
I'm afraid not. When the effect wears off, the parasite will develop as it normally would, continuing the zombification process.
Fat lot of good that does me. Well, it's the only hope I've got now.
This is all I need as far as supplies are concerned. Now all we need are some queens.
Yeah, listen. Just how long do you suppose your drug will prevent me from turning into a walking corpse?
During my research, I was never able to conduct proper clinical studies. To a certain
Liar.
extent, the period of effectiveness depends on each patient's physiology. It could be a year, maybe only a week. There's no way to tell for sure.
Fantastic. So, I'll be a walking zombie time bomb.
A time bomb?
What?
Once the drug's development was complete, Carlito poured his energy into starting an NPO dedicated to helping war orphans. We had 50 doses of the drug prepared. Not long after that, the NPO managed to find homes for a large group of children. Want to guess just how many?
Oh my God. Are you saying he infected these kids and then gave them your drug? That he made 50 little ticking time bombs?
I don't know. I just don't know. It is possible, though.
Look at this. New York, DC, LA. These kids are spread all over the country. If your theory is right, the entire country could be crawling with zombies by now. I don't know what's worse. That we don't know for sure, that we can't warn anyone about this.
Well, what we need to do right now is prepare the hormone and get you taken care of.
You know, after playing this game for a very long time, like along with my other series, like I've been
If
doing
all
this one
goes as
since
planned, I
Xbox
should have just
360.
about all the equipment I need now. Bring me some adult queens and I can get started.
Ever since like this would to me they could have done so much more with Dead Rising in my theory. Um with those 50 kids, because even Frank West, I guess because of Dead Rising, whatever it was, 4 or 5, whatever the hell it was, with how it ended. Oh, with how it ended, they could have done so much. Like they could have done so many more states or what ifs and things like that. Like because the 50 kids, it's not like oh this does it and then oh they went in a hunt for the 50 kids. Unless they did, because I never did. I never got to play Dead Rising. What was it? 3, I believe, where it was the mechanical guy. Because that's what I loved about the Dead Rising series. They went on a what do you want to call it? They went on a very specific way of doing the storytelling, where Dead Rising 2 introduced a new playable character called Chuck Green. Chuck Green, very loving character, very well done and everything. And then, well, Dead Rising 3 came around, and well, Dead Rising 3 nearly killed the entire series from what I was told. Then Dead Rising 4 came around, and well, Dead Rising 4 was the end of the series.
Fire! Fire!
Dead Rising 4 was pretty much the end of the series because I mean, well, after me play hello there. After me playing Dead Rising 4, I'm not gonna hate on Dead Rising 4 so much, but Dead Rising 4 was awkward, I want to say. Like, I get they bring everything back to Willamette, they brought everything back to the original roots, but the original roots didn't be. I mean, yes, the outbreak originally begins here in Willamette, but the actual, like, source of it all should have been in Santa Cabeza. Like, I think Dead Rising 4 should have taken place in Santa Cabeza, but I mean, as they say here in Dead Rising 1, they said that oh, Santa Cabeza was destroyed, it was ruined, it was well destroyed. But it's like it would have been cool if there was a way in Dead Rising 4, not exactly a way to like, oh, let's ride a helicopter and go to Santa Cabeza. It would have been cool if Dead Rising 4 just took place in Santa Cabeza. Like it would have been so much better if they just simply did that. But instead, they went on this bizarre I don't know what you want to call it. They went down this weird bizarre route of like, oh hey, let's just continue other people's experiences. But actually no, in Dead Rising 4 they went back to Frank West and well they pretty much did. They butchered the majority of Frank West. Like I get the idea they were aiming for Frank West, like, oh he returned. His infection got a little bit worse, or oh this and that, this and that. And then survives, but then they kill him off because of this student. They could have done so much more with Dead Rising 4. They really could have. But I can't really hate on it because the game was still good. It was still good. It was still great. Like, I can't hate on it.
Found him! Don't let him get away!
But if they do another Dead Rising game, well, actually, okay, so a little bit of spoilers. I do know for a fact that in Dead Rising 3, you come across Isabella. You find out that Isabella's still the one creating this drug and all this other stuff. Kind of leading up to the scenario and stuff to Dead Rising 4. But they could have executed it so much better. So much better. But they did what they did. And well, the series just took an epic dive down. And, well, unfortunately, Dead Rising is who knows? Maybe they will do a Dead Rising 5. Maybe. But I heard that there's no future plans at all for the Dead Rising series. That after the flop with Dead Rising 4, yeah, they. If they do a Dead Rising 5, they're going to have to do like what they did with Resident Evil. They're going to have to completely retcon Dead Rising 4. They're gonna have to retcon maybe Dead Rising 3. No, Dead Rising 3 I think was okay. I don't know. I never got to play it. But I think they need to find a way. They gotta find a way to. They gotta find a way to just literally just retcon or completely redo the entire story for Dead Rising 3 and 4. They would have to completely just, well, yeah, just completely redo it all. They would have to find a way to completely,
Fire!
well, they would have to remaster the old ones and completely redo it, and then they can do Dead Rising 5. But they would really, really have to work their asses off to fix Dead Rising 4. Well, maybe not so much fix Dead Rising 4, but make the end of Frank West a bit more heroic, I want to say. Like, they would have to find a way to just make it to where it's not as awkward as that game was. Now, don't get me wrong, the whole cyber suit, the whole, all that stuff, like, all that was amazing. That was great. But it just didn't fit Dead Rising. Like, it just didn't suit it. It was just awkward. It was weird. Like, yeah, I get they had to find a way to introduce newer stuff. They could simply just gave us newer weapons. Because, like, yeah, in the mall here, we have the pistol, we have the shotgun, we have a sniper rifle, and then later on, whoa. Later on, we get the assault rifle from these guys. And apparently in this one now, they introduced the rocket launcher now, which is cool. But they could have, I don't know, maybe in the, like, Dead Rising 2. Dead Rising 2 was a perfect execution. They reamped it where it's like, oh, okay, this guy doesn't have access to guns, even though there was a gun store. But there was, they reamped it to a way where it's like, okay, this is survival. You as a human being have to come up with a way on how to completely,
Requesting emergency.
you had to completely find a new way to survive, which in their case in Dead Rising 2 was to combine weapons and craft newly designed weapons, which was fantastic. Now, I'm assuming in Dead Rising 3, they continued said combining of weapons, because in Dead Rising 4, you were capable of combining weapons, so it seems like they did. They carried that out. Um, if they do make a Dead Rising 5, if they do, they would really, really have to, they would just have to completely, they would have to, like, erase the timeline of 4 and maybe even 3, because once again, Dead Rising 3 and 4, the most hated series, and oh man, it was really such a huge disappointment on just how those series went alone. Now, once again, I've never played Dead Rising 3, but from what I heard, Isabella makes appearance, and then you play as the guy, and then there's like two types of, like, main supervillain in Dead Rising 3. And well, I mean, I wish I was able to play. I mean, I could play Dead Rising 3. I just have to go buy it and play it on my Xbox 360, and well, I won't be able to live stream it because it's, well, 360.
Found him!
But yeah, in all honesty,
Found him.
they did an okay job with 4. I just didn't like the whole exosuit, the awkward superpowers kind of thing. That stuff just made everything super awkward about the game. But I mean, it was okay. The exosuit stuff, it was all right. They could have gone a better way around the exosuit. Like they could have, if I remember correctly, I got the exosuit like at the very beginning. They should have put it behind they should have put it behind a locked game progression where it's like, oh, you don't get this suit until way later in the game because right away at the beginning of the game, you get vehicles, you get the ability to combine weapons. You have Frank's West you have Frank's West raw strength. Like you have things that help you easily get through the beginning of the game. And once you get out to the city, you have millions of access to vehicles and all sorts of crazy stuff. So it's like they could have done it so much better where you focus on the mall, yeah, do the usual stuff like that, and then maybe like day 2, day 3, oh,
Once
you
in
finally
Ultimos,
find a way
I
to
needed a supplies. I
go
got
outside,
distracted
and then
running the
oh,
mall or
it's a bigger
otherwise.
map. You shouldn't have to go back to the mall at all for any reasons at all. Now, a little bit of criticism
It'll take another 3 queens to give me enough of the hormone I'm after.
a little bit criticism of the shelter system. My criticism about the shelter system was that the shelter system was okay. It gave you an opportunity of, oh, this is a safe house. We are safe here, yada yada yada. Oh, you can bring any survivors that you save. You bring them here, and well, they're rescued and stuff, or whatever you want to call it. And then they defended and all that crazy stuff. That was pretty cool. But my criticism about it was the weird shopping system. Like I get they had to do a shopping system because oh it's Dead Rising shop center, ha ha ha. But like they could have not have redone it, but they could have gone a better way around it. Because once again, to me, it I want to say it was a little bit awkward. It was awkward because well, actually, for those who have watched my Dead Rising 4 series, um, even I have to admit, like even me playing the game, it was rough. It was incredibly rough. It was so rough that I played it still and I beat it and all that stuff, but it was just I don't know, just something about it all was just awkward.
He went that way.
Now, as for the bosses, I don't remember struggling with any bosses at all. I don't think I did at all. They made the bosses a bit too easy, I guess. I don't know. The bosses were not that difficult. Now that super zombie thing, that was an interesting concept. A whole super zombie for like that whole concept was interesting. The whole super zombies. Now unless they did that in 3, I don't know. But the the aspect of introducing super zombies and stuff, that was an extremely cool concept. I will not lie. That was a really neat concept, but they could have executed it so much better. They really could have. They've can't say they did a terrible job, but they could have executed it so much better. So much better. Like me personally, I would have done it to where oh gosh, kind of like what I said about the exosuit where it's a progressional thing and you unlock the super zombies later and all that, the superpower zombies or whatever you want to call them. Like they could have gone about it so much better, but uh, they did what they did, and well,
Wait.
I can't say it was a hated series, but I mean, people did though. People unfortunately, they hated the game, but they really could have. They could have gone so much better with it all. They really could have. And that's what a lot of these game developers need to try to do. They need to try and, like, a lot of people right now are, like, I'll be honest, my Resident Evil Requiem playthrough stuff. Oh, I'm having a blast. I'm having a hell of a good time. But I do have a tiny criticism about the game. My only criticism is really the fact of how. Well, what was that? My only criticism about the game is that. Oh, god dang it.
Shit.
It's too. It's too dark. The gameplay is incredibly dark, which I get it, you know, that's how it's supposed to be. Like that is horror. That is yeah, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. That's how the horror genre should be. But I'm sorry, I don't think it was supposed to be pitch black where I had to constantly just like this. Like I would have to constantly just walk around like this and then visually in mind be like, okay, this is here, that's there. Go here, go there, run back to this, run back to that. Like the blood collecting thing. I'm sorry. If you like that blood collecting thing, I'm sorry, that was the most stupid aspect of the entire game. That blood helps you create bullets. Blood, zombie blood, not in fact, like zombie blood helps you make bullets, and then zombie blood helped you get more health. Like, I'm sorry, what? Like, I get it. They're trying to continue off the silliness from Village, but that's a bit too silly now. Like, come
This is
on.
going pretty smoothly now, Frank. Keep up the good work. I don't have the time now, but with the proper research, I should be able to make a sort of anti-zombie vaccine. There's hope if we can make it out of here. It won't be long now. Just one more up to do it. Go find one last specimen for me, Frank. Once we have all of the queens, there's no turning back. Make sure you have enough weapons and food with you. Are you absolutely sure?
No, not yet.
You shouldn't rush your preparations.
Okay. I'm gonna go grab some coffee creamers and then we should be good. That's a melon. I'll take that because it can help top off. I believe there's an orange juice container over here on the statue. No, it's just a snack. Let me just hop out and hop back in this room. But yeah, back about the Dead Rising series. Yeah, I really did. I had a fantastic time playing it. It was just some of just those little the little changes that I personally would have done. Like Dead Rising 2, I get it. It was actually no, Dead Rising 2 was a perfect execution. But here's the problem. Dead Rising 2 had a demo. That Dead Rising 2 demo was honestly, it was great. It was fantastic. It introduced the character. It told us a lot about the character, and then not only that, it introduced us a oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. it introduced a mechanic of, oh, hey, here is your daytime timer. Here is what's ticking. It's your daughter. You don't get your daughter this medication, it's game over, and well, you're supposed to lose your mind and go crazy, stuff like that. And like, it was such a perfect way of them doing it that that's why I'm happy that Dead Rising 2 was such a huge success. Dead Rising 2 demo did the whole background of the character. Then Dead Rising 2 came along. They expounded upon the story, showing that he left to go to, what was it, Lake Salt City or Salt Lake City, whatever it was called. Showing them he went there. He started making money. He started doing the whole Terra's reality skit stuff. He started making money, but he was getting pissed about it, yada, yada, yada. And then the guy TK causes a massive outbreak. All this stuff goes wrong. Da 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 da. Military gets involved, just like this one did. Yada da da da. Survivor system was pretty okay. It could definitely need an improvement, though. Like, God, the Survivor system needs an improvement. And the majority of it was good. It was great. The way it ended, fantastic. Like, Chuck sacrificed himself for his own kid. Like, that was fascinating. Then Dead Rising 3, still don't know, but I just know it's a mechanic, and well, judging how people hated it, I guess it had its own fault, I guess you can say. Then Dead Rising 4, Dead Rising 4 was just awkward. Dead they it was super cool. It's cool that they brought back Frank West. But Dead Rising 2 did it better. Dead Rising 2 brought Frank West as literally as how he was, a journalist. Frank West, instead of being Chuck Green and all that stuff, uh he pretty much took over Chuck's position. Frank West was the zombie fighter, the terrorist reality guy doing this, doing that. He was the one that did all this crazy stuff, not Chuck Green. And then you come across Chuck Green, and Chuck Green was evil because unfortunately he didn't make it to get his daughter her Zombrex. Like that was such a perfect execution. Like I'm so happy that Dead Rising 2 off the record was its own thing. Dead Rising 4, they tried to bring back Frank. They did it, but they made him like a crazed alcoholic who's professional at wrestling and all this other stuff, who had rich and fame and all this stuff. Then, oh, he has to go back to Willamette because a college student, decides, oh, I'ma just go here and we're gonna do this and that. We're gonna do journal stuff. Okay, we're gonna do it and all that. And then she turns evil. She gets pissed off because, I don't know, teenager pre-adult hormones crap. Fucking, I don't freaking know. She got pissed because Frank didn't want to do the real truth of it, and then Frank was like, "Oh no, because it's gonna go down a rabbit hole, and you're not ready for this. You're not ready." Then she decides to betray him, go on her own shit spree, causing more chaos, but also not trying to cause chaos, which led to the whole weirdness of the military being involved, and then exosuit, and then super duper zombies, and then super duper duper zombies, and then that was just so bizarre. And then at the end, oh, I saved my student who means nothing to me, and I'm gonna sacrifice myself. Then they released a DLC showing that Frank West didn't die. He turned into a zombie. He's roaming around now. He's a zombie. I mean, of course, I didn't finish playing it because I'm sorry, that was just silly. It was incredibly silly, but it was
We
so
spent
flippin'
all of the
bizarre,
credits. Are you
so
absolutely sure?
bizarre. So yeah, if they choose to do a Dead Rising 5, they 100% need to completely
You're gonna inject me with that, huh?
they have to completely redo whatever they did wrong
Okay,
in
darling.
3 and whatever they did
Let's
wrong
get
in
this over
4.
with.
And they're going to have to definitely remove or reamp, redo all those DLCs for Dead Rising 3 and all DLCs for Dead Rising 4. They would have to completely redo all of them.
At least I won't have to worry about turning into one of them for a while. Okay. Next on the agenda. Figure out a way to get the hell out of here.
While I was isolating the hormone, I managed to identify a pheromone that suppresses the attack instinct in adult parasites. In other words, the zombies don't like the way it smells. If you give me a little more time, I should be able to produce some of this pheromone.
They think it smells bad? You think we could use something like that to keep them away from us? We could just walk right past them and get out of here.
In theory, yes. Either way, it's certainly better than nothing.
There was a cave. Outside, where the helicopter crashed. It was packed with zombies, I mean shoulder to shoulder. But it may lead somewhere outside. If it works, your anti-zombie perfume, it could keep us safe in that cave. What do you say? You ready to get the hell out of here?
There won't be enough of this pheromone to waste it on experiments. We'll only have enough to use it once.
Whatever you say.
My God. There are so many. Where on earth could this lead?
I don't know. But considering how many of them keep pouring out of here, it must be connected to something. Isabella, look. Any other way out of here is guarded by the military. If we're gonna get out of here and put a stop to Carlito's plan, we've got to go in there. It's the only way. It's not like we're unarmed. We've got your smelly perfume, don't we? I wouldn't be alive right now if your shot hadn't worked. The perfume's gonna work too. I know it.
All right. Let's go.
Yeah.
All right. Now, see, this is how jam-packed the mall should have been. This is the one thing they could have done inside the mall. They could have made it like this packed rather than how they had it. Because I'm not gonna lie, the mall was empty. The mall was super empty. I'm a little bit disappointed on how just loaded up it was.
Are you sure this was a good idea?
Guards here, too. If we can get that gate open, they'll be too busy dealing with zombies to notice us slip by.
Wait. The pheromone is starting to wear off. It's only strong enough to cover one of us. What are you...
All right, hang on tight, okay? Once we're out, let's see if we can't steal ourselves that set of wheels.
Found him! Fall into formation. Emergency backup. I've located a survivor. Returning fire!
Whoa!
Holy crap, they're just spamming everything at me. Good lord.
These automated machines are no use at all on the battlefield. Switch to manual control. Aim main cannon.
Oh, shit.
Well, what have we here? Where were you hiding when my men mopped up the mall? On a mission, in which the number of targets is unclear, it's difficult to ensure absolute thoroughness. Huh. You have imagination. That's what drives you in your quest to run. Your quest to hide. As prey, you and your kind are much more stubborn than the zombies.
How much do you know about the zombies?
I commanded the Santa Cabeza cleanup operation. If we had fulfilled our mission then, we wouldn't be needed here now to take care of this incident.
That's all it was to you, huh? A mission. What about those innocent people who had to pay for sins committed by our government?
Our
Human
mistakes
research.
have not begun with this operation. Humanity has proven itself to be quite adept at making mistakes. Ha! Hell, it's the only thing we truly excel at. Well then, I'd say this mission isn't quite over yet. Don't you agree?
Is that all, tough guy? You don't stand a chance, kid. You'll disappear, and so will the truth. Don't think you can get out of here alive. Perfect. It's pointless to resist. Nothing will change.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. Disemboweled as like the last final attack on this guy. That's sick. Yay! They kept the original song from the original. Hey, but for copyright reasons, gotta skip this, unfortunately. Frank West managed to escape the town of Willamette with information parented to the incident under his belt. The news caused a fear throughout the world, leading the U.S. government to admit at least partial culpability in the livestock research program. However, no connection to the Willamette incident was acknowledged, and the events that occurred that were deemed the work of a fringe terrorist group. The people of the world, as could be expected from the modern culture of news saturation, soon let the Willamette incident fade from their minds. The authority city of Carlito's chilling plan to utilize the orphans as his pawns has yet to be confirmed or proven false. And yet he complained that his belly was not full. Oh, I love that. Absolutely love that. Infinity mode has been added to the title screen menu. You want to save? But of course. Ooh. I don't know if it's just me, but the title screen changed a little bit. You know what? That's another thing too. I've been noticing a lot of games have been doing that. Once you complete it, like I think Resident Evil Requiem, when you complete it, it shows like pictures of like her and Grace and her and her ma, like the I've been noticing that they've been changing it. The difference in this one, it's hazed, it's golden. I don't know, it's a little bit different. But man, so yeah, back to what I was saying earlier. Yeah, the Dead Rising thing, I really hope they remake all of them because like it'd be a real shame just on how I don't know, it'd be a real shame just how they left it off. Like once again, if they want to do Resident Evil 5 or another remake of Resident Evil 2, they're gonna have to completely redesign or redo the story from 4, and since I don't know it, the story from Dead Rising 3. Hopefully they do. Hopefully Xbox will be nice and gives PlayStation the right so I can play Dead Rising 3. But unfortunately, this is the end. This is the end for Dead Rising. Well, this is the end for my Let's Play of Dead Rising. 72-hour mode. And then Infinity mode. God, those trophies. I did it one time, and that was back when I was a kid because I had all the freedom in the world. But now, since I have a job and stuff, I don't even know if I'll be able to do it. I would have to literally have a friend and just have them play. Oh God, no! It's gonna be difficult because it's different. It's different in Infinity mode. Uh, maybe no, it's impossible because to do 72-hour mode. I don't. Hold on, let me see. I think it's this mode that you cannot pause at all. Let me check real quick. Oh wait, no, I just did New Game Plus. No, I'm done. Hold on. Oopsie. It's I think it's overtime mode. Is it overtime? No, overtime mode is after the outbreak. Actually, what if there's a difference? Okay, no, that's just that part. Okay, no. So it's Infinity mode then. Infinity mode. How many days can you survive in the shopping mall that became a living hell? Your life bar will drain slowly while the passage of time. Pay careful attention to this as you progress and try to survive as long as you can. You can suspend the mode by selecting Suspend Infinity Mode from the pause menu. Consider anyone you encounter to be your enemy. All enemies may drop items when defeated. Your rivals' locations will be indicated on the map, so be proactive and you'll be rewarded with food and weapons. You can check the tutorial. Okay. So yeah, pretty much this is the start of it. Like you can pause. Like I know you can pause, but the issue is that I think the trophy is it's since it's such a time. Actually, no. Wait a minute. There's this mechanic. Wait a minute. So they probably made it easier to do it then. Hold on. I just want to see what happens. Okay. So roughly 3 hours drops food. Because I know that's a thing too. I know the food also spoils too. That was the thing that they did. I don't know how forever ago, but they did do that a long time ago, where the food itself ended up even spoils. Yeah, see, so they limited all the food. Like the orange juice stuff, you can keep forever, but food does end up spoiling. Oh, they even took away the blender. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's right. That's right. But as for bosses and stuff, let's see how fast the first boss comes out. I'm surprised Kent didn't spawn.
Jeez.
Are these guys gonna spawn real quick? No. So yeah, so they kept it like the original 360 front where literally bosses, enemies, survivors, they spawn over time. Very interesting. Very, very, very interesting. But I think they did. They made it a little bit easier. Oh, you can hunt them down. Yeah, but like I was saying, I think they made it easier because now with the time skip, you can fast forward through the day. You don't have to just stand in one area and just wait for the progression bar to go down. Like they made the achievements so much easier now, which it's not bad. I'm a tiny bit curious to see what enemies are spawning on the first 3, 4 hours. It looks like the lumber guy is one of the few enemies that are spawned, existing, whatever you want to call it. But it says that there was another one here in this area. Wonder who it is. Oh, it's pub. Wait, what? Oh, the cinema. Oh, it's Poppy the dude. I'm not gonna get locked in here, am I? No, but there is a survivor. Are they gonna attack me? Okay, yeah, they are. Okay. and then you can move on to the next person. Interesting. Fascinating, fascinating, fascinating. I forgot they drop box of goodies. Fashion magazine, don't need that. I just want to go see who's the next enemy in the next area. I just want to go see that real quick, real quick. Supposed to be the enemies in the theater. Let's go check that out. I don't think you. Matter of fact, is this door locked? Yeah, it's locked from the other side. Okay. Maybe I'll do another Let's Play series. Nah, I don't think I will. I'm pretty much I really am. I'm done with the Dead Rising series. Like until Xbox decides, oh hey, let's release Dead Rising 3 to Sony and allow them to share it and stuff. Maybe then, but until further notice, I think Dead Rising 3 is gonna stay locked away with 360. Ooh, martial arts. Okay, that's not too bad. Sledgehammer, orange. Okay, so yeah, it's literally just random people. It's not it's locked you. Oh, it makes me wonder if I have to attack some of these bosses on the days that they are given out during normal gameplay. This is very interesting. I'll probably do this on my own time because to do this during a live stream, oh boy. Actually, I wonder if there's a wait, is this the only boss? Oh, there's only two of them. Oh wait, no, there's a third one at the heliport. Wait, what? Wait, who would be at the heliport? Oh, don't tell me it's Jesse. Oh no, don't tell me it's Jesse or Brad. Okay, hold on. Let's check out this last boss. This last enemy. Hello there. Shopping carts in the mall. Oh, good lord. Ow, 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 ow. Usually the shopping carts are in the food court or down below in the basement. Well, in the underground parking garage. I hope it's not. It better be like Carlito or somebody else. I hope it's not Jesse or Brad. That's gonna be super duper sad. Oh, imagine if they put an enemy in this area. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. All right, who's up here? Ha, the commander. They put him up here. Are you joking me? Hey, Brock, guess what?
Time to
I got food,
smell
bitch.
back. Get ready to meet your maker.
So much more. Oh, meat cleaver. Oh, good lord. Oh, and all the food is cooked too. It comes pre-cooked. Dang. I'm not gonna lie, this is actually pretty cool. I like how they changed it just a little bit. It's pretty cool. But unfortunately, like I said, I will not be doing a whole let's play on this because yeah, no, I do have the time, but just no. No, 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 no. Wait, suspend. Wait, did I read that correctly? What? They allow you to save it and go back to where you were? That's weird, because if I remember correctly, you couldn't. You could not save the game, if I remember correctly. You could not. Like, you had to play it all in one go. You were not allowed. That's weird. That's really weird. That's weird. I mean, also kind of cool, because I mean, I guess like if I wanted to, I could do a whole thing about it, but where's the challenge list? Oh, the challenge list is on the pause screen. Well, that's okay. But yeah, unfortunately, peeps, this will be the end of Dead Rising until Dead Rising 3 gets released for PlayStation. Then maybe I'll pick up the series yet again. But hey, feel free to check out my entire Dead Rising series. I did 1, 2 off the record. I did Dead Rising 4. I tried doing some of the DLCs, but some of the DLCs were like, oh, co-op only, so I didn't really do all of them. I did not complete the insanity of Frank West becoming a zombie and whatever. I didn't do that because that was just ridiculous. Like the fact that the people who created this game were like, "Oh shoot, we need to bring back our people." That was just absurd. But yeah, my final last opinion of the entire Dead Rising series. It was great. 1 and 2 off the record, fantastic. Literally fantastic. Dead Rising 3, unknown. Never got to play, don't know. Dead Rising 4, very questionable, very weird, awkward. I did have a blast playing it though. I remember that, but it was so awkward. Playing the remaster deluxe edition, I recommend anyone to get it. It it's not a one-to-one like a memory of how it was on the 360. My personal recommendation is playing the original Xbox 360 version because it's nice, it's good, it's great. This remaster version, it was good. It was really nice. The I had a few graphics bugs with the deluxe edition. Like there were some moments where like the person I'm talking to, their character's clothes would be like oddly pixelated, 8-bit wise. It was very weird. Um, they did take away a couple of the photo stuff, like when you take pictures of something erotic they removed that, which was weird because you got a lot of points. If I remember back in the day in 360, you got a lot of points for taking pictures of erotic stuff, and they just completely removed it. Why? Why would you remove such a funny, awesome mechanic? Like it was such a funny mechanic, and they just removed it completely? I guess probably because of the new generation of people and LGBTQ and transgender community and all these people and stuff and things they probably removed it for them so they don't get all this hate, but that's what made Dead Rising. Like everything else was pretty spot on. The cutscenes were spot on. Voice acting clearly completely redone by all new people from what it sounds. Like it's all new people. Um Gameplay was really fun. I loved it still. It's still one of the best ones that I've played for the entire Dead Rising series. But yeah, I recommend if this game is on sale, I recommend buying it. Buying it at the full price of whatever $80 games are being sold at nowadays. Don't. Unless you have one of those four method payment options like GameStop does with Klarna. I recommend doing the 4 method payment because buying it a whole $80 or whatever, it's not worth it. It's not worth buying it at all $80. Like, for Pete's sake, this is a remake. This should be sold at maybe $30, maybe even $40, but not 60, not 80. No, it shouldn't be sold that much. But overall, I hope a lot of you enjoyed my series. Once again, this will be the end of Dead Rising series until further notice of Dead Rising 3, or better yet, a remaster of Dead Rising 2. That would be interesting, seeing in new graphics, new this, new that, like the combining system and like that would be kind of interesting to see how it all goes down. It would be very interesting to see how they would remake, because if they do remake Dead Rising 2, they have to include the demo for, or they would have to include a before story of Dead Rising 2. They would have to include it because it was well done. It was extremely well done. But yeah, I guess that'll be all for now. Thank you to everyone who is watching my Dead Rising series. I always do. I appreciate the support. Please, if you're new to the channel, please make sure you turn on or better yet, sorry, make sure you subscribe. Then you turn on your bell notification button. What time is it? It's barely, oh my God, it's barely 4. I guess in a few hours, I'll probably do another stream. Actually, I kind of want to I want to finish, I want to do a little bit more of Hollow Knight. I want to fight more of that crazy, ridiculous boss. I fucking love that little fucking little crab running bastard. But yeah, thank you everyone for coming out to my stream. I always do. I appreciate the support, and I'll see y'all peeps in a couple of hours. Bye bye.